Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, peoples, non-peoples, animals. Welcome in. My name is Beardy, aka theGreatBeardy, aka King Beardy, aka King Beardy the Great, aka the Great King Beardy, the Great King Beardy the Great. There's a lot of. You just call me Beardy. How y'all doing? It is Saturday. We made it. We made it. It has been a freaking day trying to get this to work. Ran into some issues with OBS. Finally figured it out. Thought it was my internet. I was like, oh great, my internet's screwed up again. Restarted everything. Still having issues, but got it figured out. Wake up, Alan. That's right. We're gonna be playing some Alan Wake 2 today. And I saw Xavier in here. Do it one more time with Spirit. Or Wath Spirit. Yeah, so how are you all doing? It's good to see you. How are things? Let me know how things are with the stream, you know? It looks good. I haven't seen any issues, no dropped frames or anything like we were having troubles with. Render time looks good. I will tell you what it was. It was my camera. So when OBS updated, it broke my CamLink software. And I had to like reset it, completely deactivate it, reactivate it, re-put it all in there. And now it seems to be fine. So I noticed that was the one thing that was kind of like laggy when I was trying to look at the preview was my camera was lagging, and then it froze up entirely as I was doing some testing, and I was like, that's weird. That's weird. So that was the issue. Write that down as on the list of things that can go wrong with OBS. So, or things that can go wrong with my stream. Let me do some things here. Make sure this is all working. Okay, that's good. That's good too. Okay. That's all working. All right, I gotta do all the fun social media stuff. I gotta tweet this out. We're live now, so normally I do that like as I'm in the starting stream thing, but I wanted to go get a snack really bad. I've been sitting here for, I said 2 hours. It's almost been 3 hours trying to get this working today. We're gonna get to game. It's gonna happen. But I gotta tweet this out that we are now doing our thing. If I can remember how to do that. But in the meantime, what are y'all up to? What are you all up to this weekend? It is Labor Day weekend. It's a long weekend. So that's kind of cool. We might do an extra little stream on Monday. Oh, Helo's, he's in the house. He's raring to go. He's been raring to go all day. Real upset. Anytime anybody drives by on the road, he flips out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the house up and I'm going to rotate it 360 degrees so that the living room is on that side. Then he can just stare at the backyard where there's nothing going on. And then he'll never get upset again. It'll work. It's a foolproof plan. Sure thing. This is kind of a cool jam that we're listening to. I like it. Speaking of jams, I went to the local guitar center yesterday. Hung out there for a few hours. Played a lot of guitars. Played a new Roland electronic drum kit, and it's like crazy expensive, but very cool. May have to upgrade someday. Yeah, so I mean I was getting in the mood to jam. I've been getting in the mood. Your jams? Yeah. Ethan. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Damien, your jams are good. I like them. I'm using coffee cups for this one. I don't know if you guys notice. I always have a I don't know, like a fun little emoji that I use for each game. Control, it was the brain, because you know, like the telepathic and the controlling and all that stuff. For Alan Wake 2, we're gonna go with the coffee cup. Alan Wake 1 was a flashlight. We can't use the flashlight twice, so we're gonna go with coffee. Okay, let's post that. Yes, we did have to. The other chatter is here. Come on in, the water is fine. We did have to read a lot of papers in Control, and yes, that's done. I don't know. Does Alan Wake 2 have papers that you collect? Maybe. I'm not sure. This has got some worldly vibes to it. This is cool. What the heck? My monitors are just being... My windows are being very difficult right now. Okay, we got Twitch, we got Kick, we got YouTube. All up there. Plenty of papers, even in Alan Wake 2? Okay. Cool. Are they read to you like they were in American Nightmare? Because that was kind of cool. Or are they scrolled? I guess they were read in the first one too. Yeah. Narrated. The background music is a bore in you? What? Oh, I was kind of vibing there. Half and half. Okay. Okay, almost ready, but also I did start a pot of coffee, so I'm gonna have to go get that. I wasn't gonna do it because I went out to dinner with my wife and my mom this morning, or breakfast, and I drank like 5-6 cups of coffee, so like I was pretty good on the coffee, and then I was like, well, we kind of have to have coffee because we're playing Alan Wake, so it seems necessary. So I did go start a pot of coffee here. I can smell it. Like, it smells wonderful. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of coffee. It's so easy to do when you're sitting around talking, though. So we were there for probably like an hour and a half, eating and chatting and just sipping coffee. And before you know it, you're like, damn, how many times have I got up and refilled this coffee? Too many. Or not enough. I don't know. Okay. So that's all good. I need to make a checklist of stuff that I do when I start the stream. I think we're all good. And I did install it. Alan Wake got all installed. I loaded it up. I kind of tweaked the controls and the settings and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully it's all good. And we won't have to do much fiddling once we get to start playing it. Squirrel with a gun. Oh my God. I've been hearing a lot about that. It's finally out. That I need to put that on my wish list for sure. Before we do anything, we gotta add squirrel with a gun to the wish list. That's on Steam, right? I see it on Epic Games, but squirrel. There it is. Oh my god, let's watch the trailer. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
In a world
Oh my god.
of peace and tranquility.
This is
So loud. How loud is that?
Homeowners will now hunt
are causing significant power outages.
a hidden truth
Jesus.
lies beneath the surface.
And? Buffering? What's happening? Chipmunk with a chainsaw? That would be awesome. What's going on? Steam? Steam, what are you doing? I gotta turn that down, man. That was blowing my eardrums. It's like broken completely. It won't even play now. Okay, well, add to wish list anyways. We can do that. We'll play this one. No? Okay, we can look at some screenshots maybe? Oh my god! This looks amazing already. Squirrel's going for the eyes. Oh, you can give him a hat. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Thank you for the heads up on that, Xavier. Not sure what, but they were made for Alan. Oh, it might be okay then. It should be okay for streaming anyways, but it might not be okay for the video, like when I actually upload it to YouTube. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for a heads up on the copyrighted music in Alan Wake 2. Look at the gun. Oh, well, maybe Chipmunk for a chainsaw will be their next one. We should probably reach out to the devs and let them know. Or we better get to work and start making it ourselves. That sounds like something that Dane and I would have a lot of fun making. We know absolutely nothing about game design, but we have ideas. It's got such fat cheeks. These are adorable. Now he's doing the rage scream. Oh my god, he's got a party hat with a sparkler on it and what appears to be a grenade launcher? You guys. This is incredible. Alan Wake is the plan for today. Alan Wake 2 is the plan, but squirrel with a gun. Maybe we got to do that very soon. We might have to play through this one. You know, like, because we did Bird Assassin back in the day, and that was so much fun. I love goofy games like this. All the guys look like agents. Why is this car so small? Oh, it's a remote control car. Okay. It's squirrel sized, but the guns aren't squirrel sized. The guns are normal sized. Yeah, these are incredible. He's got a little acorn beret. There he is. There he is in his little remote control car with his cowboy hat. Good. We have claymores. Pretty sure that dude's getting shot in the balls. You're interested now? All right. Okay. Very cool. All right. That's on the wish list. been added. Let's exit that. So shut it down. Stop taking up my processing power. We need that for Alan Wake. Okay. Squirrel with a gun? I think that's a yes. That's gotta happen. Oh, guys. The new Star Wars game is out too. Star Wars Outlaws. That looks really cool. I want to play that. And, what is it called? Black Myth Wukong. That's out, and that looks amazing. Oh, I've been avoiding like too much. I've just watched like a little bit of somebody fighting a boss, and I was like, I'm in. Watched a little cutscene. I was like, okay, I gotta get this game. This feels so full circle. Beardy plays Alan Wake 1, sparking a 10-year-old me to become a writer. I become a filmmaker. Beardy finally gets to play Alan Wake 2. And 24 feeling like a kid again. All right. It is pretty crazy how far we've come with Alan Wake, and that we get to finally play the sequel. It's kind of nuts that the sequel came out only a year ago. They better play Cannibal Corpse songs in that game. In what, Squirrel with a gun? That would be amazing. I actually spun up some Cannibal Corpse recently, and 6 Feet Under, if you're familiar with Chris Barnes's other band that he started. Cannibal Corpse has a new singer too. I can't remember his name, but still good. Still holds up. Fear Factory would go well too. Oh God, love Fear Factory too. Yeah. Good times, good times. Okay. I'm going to go grab some coffee, and then we will start up with Alan Wake 2. So I'll be right back. Plan for today is to stream for probably about three hours or so. I was originally going to go from like noon to 6, and now it's 3 o'clock, so that's unfortunate. We got cut in half a little bit, but let me go get coffee quick so that we can get started. But yeah, a few hours, we'll get into Alan Wake 2. 12 hours? Can't do it. I have dinner plans, so unfortunately, I made plans tonight. But we should have a pretty long banger stream tomorrow, and then maybe we'll have an extra stream on Monday to wrap things up. I looked online, and roughly 12 hours it takes or so to get through Alan Wake 2. So we'll see. Probably going to take us a lot longer because we got to hunt down collectibles, I'm sure. I'm going to keep my eye out for all the coffee. At least we probably don't have to read all the papers ourselves. It won't take nearly as long as Control did. All right, let me go get the coffee. I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you in a few. Holy crap, this coffee is good. Cheers. Made some spectacular coffee today. I don't know. Sometimes it's just delightful, you know? Whoa, I have epic rewards? I didn't even know that was a thing. $4 in rewards. We can put that towards something. We can put it towards Squirrel with a Gun. Then we don't have to pay like 13 bucks for it. That's pretty cool. Have you guys been seeing the new Black Ops 2? That looks pretty sweet. The movement looks intense, fast, really fast paced. Black Ops is my favorite of the Call of Duties. So that's pretty cool. That's probably around the corner. You're not calling for duty today? That's okay. They've got enough people. Everybody's in on that beta weekend. Okay. Let's do it. Let's load up Alan Wake 2. And let's see where this story goes. I like it already. Thinking back, so they're gonna give us a recap, right? I hope so. One of these days, if I really play that squirrel game, you hope I know what I'm doing? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do not just turn your computer off mid-game, okay, guys? I know a lot of you do that often. That's so weird to say that. Don't just press your power button or rip the cord out of the wall. If anybody's doing that, it's a cat. Cat's accidentally stepping on the power button. Or maybe you stretch your foot and you accidentally kick the power cable, I guess. But that's an accident. Nobody's deliberately doing this. So we don't really need a warning, right? Okay. Do not turn it off. If you do, your house will explode to bits. It sounds dangerous. Okay, so there's cosmetics, but I don't think we have anything unlocked. Or anything new. I didn't buy any DLC packs or special editions or anything. At least I don't think I did. Or expansions. Okay, there's an expansion out. There's another one coming. Upgrade to the deluxe edition to get immediate access. Well, I would hope so. If you buy it, I'd hope you get access on release. Otherwise, that'd be kind of a ripoff. I don't know. Okay. Got to get a little coffee in the system. Get ready for this. We're going to jump in. We're going to play some Alan Wake 2. Enjoy the hell out of Alan Wake. And the DLCs. The Signal, the Rider. We played Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which was a cool little twist. Playing through the Night Springs episode. That was a lot of fun. So hopefully we get a recap here and we can bring us up to speed. But otherwise, are you ready? Do you have a change of underwear? We might need a change of underwear. I did see in the options menu, it had options for how intense you want the horror elements to be. I left them as high as they could be. So I hope you're prepared. I had my headset up about 25% louder than I normally do. No wonder it was so loud. When we were watching that squirrel with a gun video, it was because of that. You straight up start with no underwear? Oh no. That's the first mission, is to find some underwear. Well, we better get to it then. We probably just want to play this on normal. Combat will not pose a challenge. Focus on mystery solving and exploration if you play story mode. Challenging combat using items and conserving resources is required for survival. I like a challenge. Significantly challenging combat. Leveraging items and familiarity with game mechanics is essential for survival. We can't even... They don't even let you jump into Nightmare. They're like, it's going to be too hard for you. We're going to play it on normal. Remember, the fitness challenge still in place. So every time we die, got to do 10 exercises. Fingers crossed that I don't have to do too many. You're like, please, please die, die, die. We'll see. We had some rough moments in Alan Wake, I remember, where we die like 4 or 5 times in a row, and it's like, oh, crap. Now I got to do like 20 sit-ups and 20 push-ups, and that's just too much for me. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Normal it is.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
You got a little something there. Just get that checked out.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
I'm pretty sure I saw that guy in my yard last
This
night.
is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It's getting creepy. The hair is standing up. Underwear. I need underwear. A bath. I need to lose some weight. I need to regrow some hair. There's a lot of things. I did not expect to start this out with a naked man's butt. Don't leave. I need some clothes. Hello? I don't think we're alone. Where am I going? I'm gonna kill that deer. Get your ass back here. Okay. This man has no underwear, and I am in need of a fresh pair. I don't know if I want to watch him run. Do we have to? Maybe if it gets us to underwear quicker? Okay. Pretty sure that was, you know, the dark presence, or, you know, the Taken. Taken had an axe. And I like my junk attached. So nope. Nope. Nope, we're running. Please help. Oh, this looks bad. No, because there's like a platform there. They're gonna sacrifice us. No, it's... What? Shot me in the belly. What the... Okay. I think we've been stabbed a few times. What was that? I wanted that. Well, you know, it's still got the goods attached, so. Probably not gonna be needing them anymore, but. Oh my God. This is so much crazier than I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay. This,
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I think, do you think the fat guy was the deputy?
I should take a look at that map.
Okay, all right. We'll look at the map. Can I turn that off?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, guys. New achievement. Played the game.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
All right. You might as well just take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Well, I guess we could get a briefing, huh?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Fascinating. But genitals still attached, right? Isn't that Ellen? No, that is Alex Casey.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Voiced by Sam Lake. Oh, we have to look at the case board. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Crazy. This kind of reminds me of Heavy Rain. If you are familiar with how they, you know, he built, reenacted, had all the evidence in his head. Or in, I don't know if it was in his head, but, or if he put on a device. I can't remember, but very cool. Let's check out the case board. Oh, and before I forget, I don't know if you noticed, but we were going through that gate. It said, no entry by order of the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. We did just finish that.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay, slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in the bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem? That means after death. Oh, okay, I can just move it around. That's way easier. You are now free to navigate the case board. Okay, let's take a look at this. Can I zoom in on that? No? All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation, which is a predator, or stocked with predatory nature. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Well, we all know that Cauldron Lake has some weird stuff going on. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. So there's our guy. I'm trying to see if I can... Oh, I have to... Okay. I see. I had to disable that little hint. All right. Now we can zoom in. Okay. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds and bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. And then Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. So Percy was the one that we were wandering around the woods as. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. So 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint maybe, strapped or belted down. So there's bruising on the wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with the 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. All bodies had bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. So, killer's profile. What did that say? Talk to someone? What does that... What does that mean? What's that thing? Maybe that's a goal? I don't know. I don't know why it says that when you click on it. It doesn't do that for other ones. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art? Postmortem tattooing on the body. Can't really see what it is. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, nothing else. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. They could also be an occult. You guys considered that? Oh. Okay, so we have a big map of Cauldron Lake. Doesn't look like there's much on there yet. Oh, wow. There's a lot of undiscovered map. Okay, I think that's pretty much all from the case board. We got some coffee here. Apparently we can't pick that up. you guys know, can I turn off the achievement notifications? Because, like, I don't want that. I feel like that's distracting. Pistols magazine. We can get better at shooting things. There's a radio, but we can't use it. Where does this go? Oh, well, it just leaves.
Work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
I
Let's head
mean,
down the hill to the crime scene.
I've been figuring it out. It's, you know, I'm doing some work in my head here, okay?
Fucking nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
They got painkillers for that, you know? You should talk to my friend Max Payne. He's familiar. Okay. So that teleports us in and out. TV. We could maybe watch some Night Springs. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do. Just the map and the case board. Okay. Fanification? How's it going? So happy you're playing this. Alan Wake 2 is one of your favorite gaming experiences you had this year. Awesome. I'm so excited. Alan Wake is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm very excited that they made a sequel. Kind of want to turn the subtitles down a little smaller. They seem to be very large. Hide the bottom left displaying notification reminders. No, I want to disable those achievement pop-ups. Is that something that's in the Epic Games? Is that what that's from? Because I don't see anything like achievement-wise in any of this. That must be an Epic Games thing. Why they got to do that? Epic, yeah. Can you turn off? Where is it? I can't find. Open. Open. I see my achievements. Privacy level? No. The heck happened? I'm just seeing if I can turn off achievements. If I can turn off those notifications, because that drives me crazy. Let me see. I'll see if I can figure it out. We'll use the Google or Bing or whatever you use. Can you turn off Epic Game notifications? Under desktop notification settings? That's not it. To disable pop-up achievements during gameplay, open the launcher, click there again. Do not disturb, disable all notifications. I have it on. While playing a game, shift F3. Okay, I had that on too, though. Pretty sure. We'll see. I think I did all those things because I was sure that that was going to be an issue. I pressed Shift F3 and it took forever. Ah, there we go. For some reason, it wasn't on there. I better not have to do that every time I load the game. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Thank you. Yeah, apparently you can do it in the launcher. You can do it in the game. You have to do it multiple locations. Okay. We have figured it out. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So if you want to disable notifications, I don't know if you can see this. No, because my camera's there. You just press Shift F3 to pull up the menu, and then you put it on Do Not Disturb. There we go. The social menu. All right. I'm gonna race you there? Oh, come on.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
It's a true story. Starting fires is prohibited. Dang it. Please do not feed the wildlife. But the raccoons are hungry. Raccoons may be cute, but they are not cuddly. They can be. I've seen lots of cuddly raccoons. Leave no trace. That's ominous. Be sure to eat the organs after you cut them out of people's bodies. Oh, I almost passed him.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Dang it. Mirror Peak. Hey, we were there. Can't really read that very well. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, I could have just moused over that. Did I get spoiled on anything? No. I did not. I avoided all spoilers for this. I know pretty much nothing. I knew Saga and Alex Casey were in it. That's it. That's really it.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee.
Haha, I passed him. I'm gonna get there first. Alex? Did he go the other way? Did he disappear into the phone booth? General store. Oh, there he is. That would have been bad. Probably would have walked off into the wrong direction. And maybe got murdered.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So,
What is this? It's like a bug zap. Oh, it's a lantern. Could be a bug zapping lantern.
hunting down psycho serial killers,
Witch's ladle?
shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
They might have good soup.
You guys hiring?
He's not joking. The UFO cover-ups is real.
Shall we?
So the witch's ladle and the witch's hut. I feel like the witch's ladle sounds like a pretty good restaurant to get some soup at.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Somehow I don't believe you.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, I mean, his heart is missing. That
Body
fits
is
it, right?
Positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, we've unlocked the first key image. We can place it on the case board inside the mind place. So it wants us to do this. Okay. This allows us to see active clues. Key image can be selected and placed on the board. Oh, it's just this guy's.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
So it's separate from the overall big case. Right? Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Consistent with previous murders? So it begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board as your goals. You are now free to fly about the case board. Okay, let's go investigate the crime scene. Winter Blackwell, thank you for the follow.
Examine the corpse.
Welcome into the kingdom. Okay. Examine the corpse.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
It's like a hidden item game or a hidden picture game or whatever that is.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Well, the killer was interrupted. Did not have time to eat the heart. Does it matter what order we put these in? Straps. Major chest trauma. Wait, what? Guess I can put it there.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Pretty consistent, yeah.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, so this isn't the guy. This isn't Percy. This is somebody new. This is a 4th victim. Okay, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. This is really cool. Check updated goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
You guys know this man here? It's missing a heart? Seen him before?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Well, somebody definitely shot him in the stomach.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Was it for a camera or a
Someone must have
sniper
been
rifle?
here. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, we can put more stuff on the case board. Multiple sets of footprints. And
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
did I want to...
Party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did want to put that there, I guess. Or did I want... Can we move them around? Or... I was thinking, like, blood, it's kind of the victim. But... that applies to the killers, too. Yeah, they made a mess. I see. Is there going to be, like, a shell casing? Or... Do you know who it is?
Who the victim is?
Since you've been ignoring me this whole time?
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably know
The
him.
Agent Nightingale?
Oh, and sisters.
That's... interesting.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's
Nightingale went
been
missing
missing?
13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
There was a lot going on.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
All right, so...
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not
Well,
sure.
let me check.
Need to think about it.
Let's put on our thinking caps. So this is pretty crazy.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, we've got more stuff we can place. We got the tripod. Kind of leads to making you think it was premeditated, right?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Yeah. Why
Why
Nightingale?
here?
Why was he in the woods naked? How did they know that he would just wander to them?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
No, let's not relive it. Okay. We can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the victims, or the suspects and victims' heads. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues and profiling by profiling people of interest. So, I mean, if I remember last, I'm trying to remember when we last saw Nightingale in Alan Wake 1, and I feel like it was when we were at the... Was it when we were at the, like, that one house with Barry and we were drinking the moonshine and stuff? Or was there more to it? I cannot remember now. What happened to you?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. How did you know that? Saga's got some abilities. Some telepathy or whatever. You know, kind of similar to what we were experiencing with Control and Polaris. Maybe?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
It flicks the switch. Or it gets the hose again. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where has he been? Exactly. What happened? Okay, there's a couple more pictures that can go here. There's more to be found.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, there's some cold beer over... Well, it's probably not cold anymore. There's some beer over there. There might be a little bit left in those bottles. You know? Knock yourself out.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out
Great
yet.
question.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Holy.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
That is pretty crazy.
It's kind of creepy, though.
The witch's ladle.
A witch with no heart.
Hmm.
A strange echo of owl murder.
Oh. Oh my. The witch's ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned. But her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Now, what was her name? Was it Barbara? And, I mean, is it the same witch? Is it the same woman? She was missing a heart, and then Alan put the clicker in there and clicked it. It's interesting that they say her heart was put in a box, and then Alan puts it back in place in Alan Wake 1 at the end of it, and clicks it. Turns it back on, if you will. So many secrets. Examine the blocked path. A page! And a clue.
Tracks. Barefoot.
We'll collect those tracks.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
He crawled up from the tree. Barbara Yeager? Yeah. Barbara. I just remember when she zooms in on Tom when he's in the cabin and he's all sad. Barbara.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Is it a page from Return? Can I take it? Zoom? We can't read it. Can we take it with? There we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
I was gonna say, now is the time where you whip your gun out
Either he drove
and a
this
flashlight,
or the killers left
and you're
it
like,
to
who's
us.
out there? I remember reading that page in Alan Wake 1, too. Ooh, I got chills, shivers. All the hair stood up on my neck when they started reading those lines. Let's check the mind place. So, footprints. I keep putting them in the wrong order.
He came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh, it looked like he came from the tree. He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. A dead end, literally. So, next, anything else here? Well, the page. We're getting to the end. We're running out of wall space. We're going to have to start using that other wall. What is that little, like, blipping dot thing there? What does that mean? It is kind of like a boulder in the middle of the tree, isn't it? Kind of looks like it. Very interesting. Check the mind place if you're stuck and unsure. Okay. Do I have to profile? Ah. We got to do some profiling. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, let's go cut him open. What is this?
This mug.
Not the worst, Mom. That would cheer me up too. I mean, I'm not a mom, but you know what I mean, right? It made me laugh. Oh, I wonder what my mom would say if I got her that mug. Well, Mom, it could be worse. You think I could whip my flashlight out? Is it, what do I have? Oh! How do I... Flashlight out. Wait, what? How do I turn it on? I can whip it out, but It's not really letting me do anything. I'm whipping it out, though. Let's look. I did change the controls a little bit, but... So... Boost toggle. Yeah. So it's interesting, like flashlight and flashlight toggle kind of do the same thing for me. It's too bright out? Oh. Is it? It doesn't seem like it's too bright out. Alright. Well, let's put that away again. I suppose there's a little bit of loss of brightness, I think, with OBS. It might look a little darker on stream than what it looks like to me. To me, it looks okay. I can see pretty well. You're kind of, you know, blocking my path here, dude. Let's pick up the pace. Excuse me.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Hey,
Please,
you made it back.
Anderson, just
Good.
one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Did you? I don't remember you saying anything about that. Pretty sure you conveniently left that out. A tree angle, also. Let's give it one of these. No, that's the wrong button. DJ! Still funny. There we go. Can we cut this guy open again? He's got something in his chest. I mean, his heart was taken out, so that could have been part of it. No, yes, no, maybe? What are we doing here? Oh. I just opened the inventory. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance abilities. Only charms can be equipped in charm slots. Okay. We've got Logan's charm, which increases our maximum health. It's kind of cool. And we got a pistol. I didn't even know. Pistol and some ammo here. We got a flashlight. Are we wearing it on our wrist? That little charm bracelet? Stop turning. I'm trying to look. Oh my god. Fine. Okay. Oh, manuscript pages. Okay. There's still more to do. Alright, we don't need to play the narration again, right? Is there anything we really have to do here? Secret truth trembling beyond the threshold. Because, yeah. We already did that. So, we're still looking to figure out what happened to Nightingale. Oh, there is more pictures. Okay. Nightingale has something hidden inside him. Apparently we have to add that to the board first before we can move on.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. The killer's watching us. Game on. We could just examine it properly right here. I got hands. Just rip that thing right open.
Inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Or we could just tell them right now, hey, can you bring this body to the morgue?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called.
I was just gonna say, I'll do it.
Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I don't like that look you're giving me. I don't trust this key. And it being a shortcut sounds like you're lying.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Shortcut key. The key works, but is this really a shortcut, or is it a horrifying
Seems
trap?
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What do we have here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. So we have manuscript fragments. Interesting. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Pistols. More bullets. We always need more bullets. Another headshot. We can stun enemies. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire so we can make our handgun automatic. We need a lot of pages. Okay. So there's going to be some exploring to do if we want to upgrade stuff. Oh no, the face cam. It overheated. We've only been going for like an hour. All right, we're going camless for a little bit. Let me turn it off. We'll let it cool down.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
So far, no surprises really in the shortcut, which is good. Okay, we need, what is this? We need some climbing gear to go up there.
Here we
It's
are.
cool that it's a little bit open
Let's run back to
world.
town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I like that. Is there anything we can do with this car? Like, I don't know. We could play like a prank on him or something. That would be fun. Put like the heart. We should have took the heart with us. Could have put that on like the passenger seat. It seems like a kind of a morbid prank, but
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
not gonna be thrilled for long. What is that?
Need
Is
to
it a
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
spray paint?
I'm all set.
I'll pop
Dancing
there
around
anyway.
in the street?
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Here we are back in not Night Springs. Bright Falls. Back in Bright Falls. Oh, it's advertising for the Oh Dear Diner.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yep, you go get that coffee. Hold on, I'm just gonna look around here a little bit. Maybe talk to some
I'm
folks.
gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hey, what's up? You want to take a selfie? Can I photobomb that selfie? Pat. Or maybe that's not Pat, but this is Pat.
Setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Dear
Yes, the FBI controls the weather.
crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line.
All right, I'm not interested in what Tapio has to say. He's not a real meteorologist. Hello? It's a nice ride you got there, except for that tire looks like it's melting into the ground. I'm gonna get that checked out. It's pretty quiet around here. Hello? What is that sound? We can't get in here. I don't know. It's a weird sound coming from back there. I don't know what that was. Billy's Boatyard. Can't go to Billy's Boatyard. We probably need a key for this.
I need something to cut this.
Or something to cut this. Yep. Okay. So we gotta remember Billy's Boatyard. That could become important. I mean, Bright Falls is looking pretty good. It's gorgeous out here. Hello. Just enjoying the view too? Yeah. Well, it's pretty good. Pretty good. So, you come around to these parts often? You, murder anybody? You part of a cult or anything? The cult of, I don't know, Blue Cap? Cap cult? He's not very talkative. Jaywalking costs lives. There's, looks like a cat and maybe a puppy there that are missing. So we have to keep an eye out for them too. All right.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Jeez. It's you said you were going to get some coffee. I don't know why you're waiting around. Okay, we have a map of Bright Falls now.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't usually see coffee thermoses that are white. So I didn't really recognize what that was.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
It's true. There's never enough coffee. Can I get some of this?
Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
I'd like to get it now. Why don't you give me some? They're not letting me have any.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, person. How's the coffee around here? Sure would like some. Great talk. Thank you for the input.
Roger.
Good finds? Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about? When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, You weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to that one later, for sure.
How you guys doing? So there was, you know, somebody pooped the bed? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the coffee. Yeah, get back to work. Hey. Mayor Settler won't roll over on the issues. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Okay, that's it. Drahen Tools and Hardware. They're closed. They must be closed for Deerfest. Oh my god, this place is huge. All entrants for Deerfest's annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th. I don't know what day it is. I don't know if we're in time to register for that. Okay, we could just run down the road. Looks great. You're doing great. You missed a spot here, though. So you might want to stop pounding nails over there and put a board up right here. You can see right in. And then there's that spot there. That's a kind of a creepy peek hole. Somebody could be looking. Oh, wow. This side of the fence is terrible. Get over here and fix this. What are you doing over there pounding on the already fixed boards?
And this is not the right way.
Oh. All right. Well, you know, just take control and warp me back to wherever you're going to do there. All right. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Okay. That was rude. These guys are closed, but also for sale. There's that dog that's lost. Guys, he's over here. I don't know his name. Just hang tight. I'm coming to get you. Is he in here? Nope. We're gonna find Puppy.
This can't be the right way.
There's somebody playing basketball back there too. Hopefully not with the puppy.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Oh yeah, setting up road closed signs. That is definitely thrilling. Doing a great job there. Sign looks great.
Jaywalking, the bane of my existence.
I will wander wherever I want, lady. What are you shady fellas up to? Another one of those blue cap people in that cult. Okay. I'm just looking at the escape routes for earlier because I know when the shit hits the fan, we're going to need to know where to run.
City clean, if not I.
Very true. You sweep that with just that one broom? That is impressive. But you have a lot of work to do, my friend. This place is filthy.
Trash, garbage, refuse, call it what you will. I will make it disappear.
When are you going to get to that? Like today? Doesn't look like you're doing much. This person over here. They're doing some work with the broom. See, you could take after them a little bit. More political propaganda. Can't go to the store. The diner. All right, we better move on here.
I got you both some coffee. Washington's fine.
You are a saint. You are my hero.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Give me that coffee. What? No, I'm not. I want more
I'm
coffee.
Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Tiamat, what happened to Sarah? Sarah, your mom? Sarah Breaker? What happened to her?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
How did you know that?
Built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Indeed.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Enjoying the coffee? Yeah, I wish I could get some. Apparently, Saga doesn't drink coffee enough.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Folks, how you doing? How you doing? How's the coffee? Is the pie? Is it delicious? It looks delicious.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
We're not charging you. Yet.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Interesting. Yes. Now, you said he was screaming things at you, but I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me well, and it usually does, he just needed some underwear. So I'm not sure why you didn't help that man out. Seemed like a nice guy. And then the cult got him, and that's kind of your fault. Because if you had just given him some underwear, he would have been on his way.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Just saying.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What did you find? You found something. Okay, we can profile now. Do you want to we should just do it right away before we continue questioning them, right? Because then maybe we can get more information out of them.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
A necklace with 2 trees. And she also happens to be a writer, it sounds like.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean, sort of, but then they were also keeping some information to themselves. Map? Yeah, oh yeah, we got the updated Bright Falls map. Okay. Is there anything else we can do here? The previous murders. Oh, there's a couple things, looks like. Okay. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks. Chanting, the cult of the tree. The cult of the tree.
Not a lone serial killer.
Do they make the cult of the tree t-shirts? Because I would get one. Okay, so now we have another case. So background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. The cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. So we have cultist goals and what kind of cult? Cult psychology. Who's involved? Wow, there are a lot of things to find out here. There's a few question marks. A few things left unanswered. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collections progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay. Who left this here? Who left this strange lunchbox? So there are a few things here. We got Cauldron Lake area, the Bright Falls area, and who left these? So Cauldron Lake area. The note inside, yep. We're in this together. Actually, we're all in this together, by the way. So it looks like there's a bunch more to find there. 7, I believe. Okay. Oh, we have a radio. Weapon upgrade area. Well, the radio is probably just to replay stuff from, you know, Pat or whatever his name is. Right. Tapio's weather report. So yeah, there's more collectibles there with the Pat Main radio show. And maybe some other stuff. What is this?
My first little prank on Casey.
See?
A true classic.
She loves pranks. I knew it. Classic. Not screwing the salt shaker top on all the way. Settler for mayor. Okay, so we have stuff to put up here, I guess, as well. He's not going to roll over on the issues. Or she. I guess we don't know yet.
Casey's favorite brand.
Whiskey.
Tastes terrible.
Irish whiskey. And we already know we don't have enough for weapon upgrades yet. What is this?
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this where you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. She's just keeping it real. She tells it like it is.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Okay, so there's Logan.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Look at him. Yes, half of the time of his life watching some dishes for Logan's birthday. What a guy. Stand-up guy. Okay, I think that's all we can do there. Back to you guys. Haha. I think you found a necklace with 2 trees on it. You should just come out and say that. Really freak him out.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing? It kind of looks similar to the pyramids in Control. The board. Rose?
Oh God, Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
You know, I think I'll take that coffee now. Maybe with some whiskey in it. Nice stiff drink. Okay, let's check the case board. We have some new stuff, some new evidence. Cases. Cult of the Tree. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride? Okay, so we've done that. No more profiling to be done. Oh, we can question these guys more. What were you doing at Cauldron Lake? Well, we know what they were doing.
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Not if you break in. It's trespassing. Perfectly illegal.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you
What?
need anything else, just come to me.
I say throw him in jail.
Thank you, Saga.
I don't know why we're not throwing him in jail. They broke in. They, you know, used the bolt cutters. They broke in. They were trespassing. They weren't going to hand over evidence. Impeding a federal investigation is a crime. A felony, I believe. They should be in jail. This is very dark. Can we turn on the flashlight here? Please? Thank you. Oh, hey, it does work. It just automatically comes on like when you walk into the dark place. Okay. Yeah, why don't we just wander around? Just open the doors in the diner. Now we're trespassing because I don't think we got a warrant.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Don't touch it. What is wrong with you? That's creepy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ooh, that mug is scary as all hell. It's a good thing they keep that back here. Does it have feet? The hell? Okay, all right. That's new. Bad things happen in the bathroom back here. But
I can't open this with my bare hands.
can we open it with the cult necklace? No. How about the shortcut key? Nope. Locked. Where does this go? Employees only. Well. Anybody in here? Taking a dump? Going to the bathroom? Coming in. It's a wet floor. Does feel a little gross in here. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. Except for... it's a very dirty mirror. Somebody needs to clean this place up. You know, the bathrooms, the cleanliness of the bathrooms is very important in restaurants. That's the first thing you should check out. Okay, how do I put this away? There we go. Put that away. Oh, we could use the jukebox. Oh my god, it's out of order. This poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Coconut is classic. It was great. We could play some Old Gods of Asgard on here, if I remember correctly.
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Burger. Anybody gonna claim this burger? Getting a little hungry.
No, I wouldn't count on it.
No avocado toast, but there are burgers.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yeah. Why not? Let's go check it out.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
That's what I said.
If you're in the woods at night,
In my head, not out loud.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
Mm-hmm. Now, I got my eyes on you, Tim. You and your blue hat friends. I'm pretty sure you're in that cult. Let's call it a hunch.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, we are
Hey, boss.
at the morgue.
Downstairs ready to go.
We're gonna find out what's in this man's chest.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Everybody on in after you.
This is the Bright Falls.
What was that noise? Did you hear that?
Let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
It sounded like somebody running. It's kind of creepy. Okay. On this note, since the camera is taking a break here, I need to take a quick break. Been sipping on some coffee a bit today. So we're going to take a quick break, use the restroom, and we'll come back. We'll continue playing Alan Wake 2. I'm really enjoying it so far. What do you guys think? I'm loving it. Thank you, bot, for the follow over on Kick. Why not? We'll give a shout out to the bot. Creating some insane artwork. I'd be happy to share some of that crazy artwork with you. I have some recommendations. Find a new hobby. Get a job. How about that? All right. I'll be right back, guys. We'll come back in a couple minutes here and continue on with Alan Wake 2. Part 2. There we go. You don't trust that Lauren account? I don't either. Very suspicious. Okay. Stocked up on some more coffee, because why not? I'm a little disappointed that we haven't been able to collect any coffee as collectibles in the game yet, but I am enjoying the hell out of the game. I hope you guys are too. Is it to be Wilkins? It is Wilkins Coffee, yep. Wilkins from the fine people at Caribou. They partnered up, you know. Okay. Yeah, this is super cool so far. I'm really enjoying this game. And, you know, like the investigation and like the detective part of it's really interesting, and like collecting the clues, the hidden object part of it. I was thinking about that while I was on break, and I just bought a whole bunch of the Sherlock Holmes games and some other ones that were on sale in like a big pack that are, some of them are point and click, but some of them are like open world investigating, detective, like solve murders, solve cases games. So those, I thought those would be really fun. Could be fun to do together. I should make some commercials for Wilkins. We could probably come up with some good ones. They had some pretty ridiculous ones already. So let us shush the music. Ooh. I don't know if you heard my knuckles crack there. That was vicious. You think I'd make them funnier? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's what the sound was. It was this guy pounding on the fence. I thought it was somebody running. It's like, oh my God, there's somebody running right next to us. It was just that guy. Okay. So we are gonna go check out this guy's body and see what he's got in his chest. What do you think it is?
You, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
I will take your money here. Just slip it right through there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can be back here, right? This is cool.
Sir, some patience, please.
Yep. I'll take your money now. Okay, so we have a map of the sheriff's station. And we can just log right into their computer and read their email, because why not? This is the third time this week I've come in for a late shift, and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup. You brew a new batch. You make a fresh pot. Nicole's downstairs playing some games with her headset on. I don't think she could hear me yell that. Fresh pot. Nothing. I just made coffee not that long ago. There's probably like half a pot left. We don't need any fresh pot. That's all right. Kill the Joe, make some mo. That's funny. Oh, I can navigate them? Okay. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but we need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Like this. Huh? Like this is what you need. You need a beard this big in order to make use of the beard oil. I need to put some beard oil in it. I was supposed to get a haircut yesterday. Trim up the mustache and the beard. And it didn't happen. That's a story for another time. Anyways. I know Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? This is so weird. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you see fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. I sending some, like, very personal things? Like, how personal here? Like sex toys? Sex dolls? Is that what we're talking about? Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Carol. That bitch Carol. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Carol says so. Hey, gang. The annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us. Again. The Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are... Where'd it go? Officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted drunk tank victim this year will be, drum roll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everybody's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, huh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's notice or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine, Tim. Thanks, Tim. Also, yeah, do not reply all. People do that at my work all the time. And we will have threads of or teams of hundreds of people. And somebody will reply all, and oh my God. The crap hits the fan. Never do that. Painkillers. Could probably give those to Alex. And some batteries? Battery pack for the flashlight. And painkillers. I was right. Okay. Should we quick slot it? Let's put that one on 4. And batteries should just be an automatic thing. I think that's just going to be Q. Let's try that. Oh, we'll see when we get there. Muffins. This looks delicious. How's it going down there? I'm still exploring. Don't mind me. Hey. Just wandering around. I like how I just get to walk around like I own the place. Nobody says a thing. I guess that might be a perk of being in the FBI. I don't know.
Oh dear, I am a tourist.
Oh no.
And it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. Bear season.
Oh shit. A bear.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
I'm in.
Hiking through the scenic
These guys are amazing.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
No. No. Do not go up there with the birds. It's bad.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That was incredible. I want to go on a tour with those guys. Fuck the government. They were amazing. Also, 9% off a coffee mug or a coffee thermos. That's a pretty good deal. Wow.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform.
I've ripped
Yes.
plenty of men's chests open before. I'm quite capable. You guys should turn on some lights down here, you know? What is the deal here? Why is it so dark down here? I need a lock for this. Or a bolt cutter. We need to find a bolt cutter. Maybe there's one in this drawer here. Nope. No bolt cutter, but somebody left some batteries and some bullets in there. Interesting. Nope. No, can't get in there. So the cult necklace doesn't work to unlock the door in the police station. Painkillers, excellent. Take those. Wait, what? This stuff is just falling around and opening itself. This is terrifying. What is that? Take first aid courses. Someone's life might depend on it. I don't know if first aid course covers heart cut out of chest. You guys go ahead. Damn. Well, I was gonna go in there. What was that? Oh, it's the reflection. I thought it was like, I thought we were looking through a wall. Like we had wall hacks looking into another room.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal.
Yes, I'm doing an external investigation of the room. I'm casing the room out, just making sure. Okay, what do we got? The blood in a pan on the floor. I'm not sure that that's safe for a dog to eat. I don't know why you put that on the floor there. Got some meds here? Painkillers? Nothing. Who stocks the meds around here? They should be fired. We need somebody new. Oh, who's locking all these doors around here, too? All right, let's get to this.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
There's writing on the heart?
Writing? How'd they manage that?
How do you think? Was it like some sort of supernatural thing where it's like writing that etched magically, or, you know, like, kind of like Harry Potter where he's writing with the pen on his hand, you know? Or he's writing on the paper, but it, you know, etches it on his skin. You know what I'm talking about?
Defensive
Could be.
wounds. They put up a fight.
It wasn't, I didn't feel like it was much of a fight. It was like getting shot and then getting stabbed a lot. Didn't seem like much of a fight at all.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
We're gonna get to the chest last.
The body shows
Saving the best for
signs of
last.
being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, he's in rough shape.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Aha! Let's find out what it was. Okay. Murder at Cauldron Lake.
See what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Bloating of the joints. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating.
Nope.
Nope. Looks like Nightingale put up a fight. I'd say that that's not true. Wait, what? Oh. Ritual writing, a different sort of clue. Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Yeah, you can't really see. There's something there.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Smudged wouldn't really... You wouldn't really think that was a tattoo unless it was a temporary tattoo. Might be able to smudge that.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
It looks like something was put in there. Why don't we take it out? Okay, so we have the sheriff's station, part of the map, bunch of other stuff. We can watch Adventure Tours again. Oh, they have 6 ads. Oh my god, you guys. We have to find them all. We absolutely have to find them all. Let me just... Aha! As I suspected. Manuscript page?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up
Oh,
fantasy
God.
about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Flashlight out. Flashlight time.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Oh my god. Just kick him in the balls. Oh, good.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
What did I do? Should have left the page in there. Okay, I'm sorry. We took the page out.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Well, try to stay in the light, rather. Hi. Hey, buddy.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
My god, he's so close. Oh my god, that was so freaky. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. But I can leave it when I'm not in combat, right? No, 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 no! What the? Oh my god. Okay, we're dead. It's fine. It's fine. This is not how the story goes. Thank God. All right, we're gonna get to continue. I thought he was going into the hallway, and I thought that thing walked around. I was right. That's the dead end room where the med thing was. I'm already getting turned around in here. Well, one death. All right, remember that. We've died once. That was terrifying. Oh, you're all alive. It's fine. Yeah, let's not look at the thing in his body again, right? Should we just not do this? Okay, we're not gonna go through the whole cutscene again. Brace yourself. Going to go to the light. And apparently shining the flashlight at him didn't have any effect, really, either. You just made him angry.
See me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Hemingway brought you here, which? Okay, he's probably talking about Alan. Get out of my house.
Gotta move. Now.
Gun. No.
Vanished.
Great. It's normal. I didn't realize we were so close to the end of the chapter. Okay. We get some nice chill music. What did you guys think so far? I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm terrified now. I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to more Nightingale kicking my ass. It's definitely not the last we saw of him. That was a twist. Whew. Ugh. That was freaky. That was so well done, though. Terrified? Do I want to end this? Well, I mean, part of me is like, I don't want to play anymore. We're good. But it's so good. It's so good. That scariness and the combat feels so much tighter than the first Alan Wake. And I love the first Alan Wake, so it's incredible so far. That instant choke and kill that he got on us really felt Last of Us. You know? We did play that one. Oh, I still have to play the second one. Oh my god, guys. Might have to go play through the remaster or the remake of the first Last of Us and then play through the second one. We're just going to relive all the classics. And then we're going to play through like a Red Dead Redemption remake or remaster and then play the second one. It's just going to be all the good stuff. But then the sequels. Seems like that could be fun. So many games to play. Anyways. This is cool, but let's move on. Let's see where this goes.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
Somehow
we need to make sense of this.
I've got some painkillers for you if you need them. Like I picked up plenty. If you're, your head's probably hurting pretty good there. You got throttled. Actually, yeah, what did happen to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
He's read the pages. He knew what was coming. It's interesting, though, like, why on the page did it say he disappears?
These pages
Or did
are
it?
important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
The cult does seem like a good explanation.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Okay.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Take that.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay, so we can read the collected manuscript pages if we want. Ooh, that did not go well for this guy. Pretty sure he's not just taking a nap. Sorry about that, buddy. I tried. Let's see if there's any other clues around. Would have been nice if when the big bad guy went back here, if he would open this door for us.
Can't be opened on this side.
Like he just busts through there. We could go check on this other detective. That's not doing so hot. No clues on her. She's taking a nap too. Yeah, we can't go through there. Yeah, they really don't want us to go in that room, so that makes me think there's something good in there. Okay, let's go to the mine place. Wants us to check the manuscript pages.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, so interesting. There's more to the pages than just like what they mentioned while reading them in the cutscenes. I didn't know that. So
The victim was one of their
let's
own.
take a look at him.
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga, didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
I didn't. Oh, it's the song. Okay. The song. All right. And yeah, everything should be up to date. Do we have... I think we have more stuff to put on the case board. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man.
Add that to the page, or to the case file.
As a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay, sounds like he went back to Cauldron Lake. We know that. And then we have to go to the overlap, which, yes, does not make much sense. What do we have for the previous murders?
Behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Is it? Is it really? Okay. Oh, we got a couple more. Cult rituals. So the writing probably goes there. There was the page. Yeah. That might lead to more questions, honestly. Victim of the cult became a monster. And Nightingale was the only victim so far. Where do I put that? Where do we put that? There we go. Part of the ritual. Okay. Okay. Well. Things are getting complicated. I have a feeling that we're going to need more wall space. It's interesting, though. I mean, we can put the files away. We can bring them back out. But I think we're going to run right off the edge of this wall eventually. All right. That body is blocking our path. Would you please move that out of the way?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, please just, I don't want to touch that. Touchy, no touchy. Yeah.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down.
Do you not see the dead body here, you two idiots?
Immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
Hmm.
We'll do what we can, man.
I'm very suspicious of you two. Feel like you're, up to something. You know something.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Maybe they'll give something up.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
It's real. All right, well, now let's move this body. Yep, don't mind me. Just seeing if you guys are telling the truth. I mean, they do seem just kind of dumb. And yeah, they could just be blind, so. They don't seem very convinced with the dead body. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty convincing. Like, how else do you think? What else do you think happened?
They're a fine pair.
Snacks. Lugos. Or Lucos? Locos. Oh my god. Can't read. Whatever, they're probably delicious. I'd eat them. Hey, you find anything in here? Like, I opened this up earlier. There wasn't really anything in here, but... No? Okay.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
No.
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Should we go see who her client is?
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot? You can sit here and stew for a while.
He could be a mute, but
Is it really worth
maybe he just doesn't respond to that guy's question.
Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out.
You're a prisoner here. You stay here. You're a snake oil salesman. I can tell from those suspenders. Ooh, who is this? Hello? That's kind of creepy. Please don't lock that behind me. That would have sucked. Ooh. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Or maybe you're just miscounting, because when you buy the toilet paper, it says you get 6 rolls, but then those 6 rolls really equal 24 rolls. So you're thinking like you bought 24 rolls, and then you come back and you're like, but I only have 6. Where the hell they all go? Where's the other 18? Maybe that's what's happening. Just saying. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. I like that they wrote that very viciously in red pen.
It doesn't budge.
Yeah, but we could just probably just kick it right in, break the window, open it up. No big deal, right?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here.
Oh.
Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
You know, I kind of don't believe that he called anyone. Wait, where'd he go? Jeez. What disappearing on me, man? But I kind of feel like maybe he just picked up the phone and he was like, hey, we need everybody. But he didn't actually dial anyone. Maybe? You wouldn't do that, right? He seems like a good guy. More than blue-hatted cultists. The car can be used to travel between locations.
Rinse and repeat.
Get in. We're going to Cauldron Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
I knew it. You didn't call
I
anyone.
know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
That would be nice. We kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into, though, let's be honest.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Nice bike. Who's here?
I'm not in charge of this mess.
No bikes.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Ooh.
Great.
Let's just check this out.
This area is supposed to be close to the public.
It's got no handle. How do we get in this van? Here. We got anybody tied up in there? Sunset looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. And somebody's shoving sticks in the trash.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Yep. I love the synchronized jumping.
The cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
That is a good point. Hey, what are you yokels doing around here?
Hello there.
Oh my god, it's you. Wow. If I had known it was you. Yeah, you want to give us a tour?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
I'm a huge fan.
Yes,
It's so nice to
Stephen
meet
here
you.
hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
I mean, pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. Man got his heart cut out and came back to life and tried to strangle me and my partner. Killed a bunch of people. That's about it. Yeah, so pretty normal day today so far.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna.
This sounds amazing.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it. We're
Coffee tasting? I would love to participate in some Coffee World coffee tasting. And Steven, you said it was? What the hell are you doing here, Steven?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
How did you know that?
How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
The FBC, you say?
Stephen, we're investigating
I'm a little familiar.
nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Yeah, those two are up to something.
What'd you find there, Stephen? Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, what do you mean? What is it?
It's my ass.
Oh. I just whipped out my gun. That's not what I meant to do. Can you put that away now? Thank you. What do we have here? Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. What are they talking about out there? Coffee? Beer? Okay. Anyways. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I've fixed it so that any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report to for the investigations department. I've been there. Pretty cool place. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lin, Chief Technician. I don't remember seeing Stephen around the offices of the Federal Bureau of Control, but I'm sure. And this is just that thing we found earlier, so there's nothing really else to do here, right? Yeah. I'm just seeing if anybody tampered with it. Okay, well. Good luck. Keep it up. Wait, what does your thing say? Kala Ula Knights? Oh, you rode the bike up. Okay, that was a nice bike. He's in a biker gang. Did you know that? I've always wanted to be in a biker gang. How about you, Alex?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me.
Silence.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
It's getting very, very dark. Maybe we should go to the lake when it's light out. Thoughts? I hear the birds.
Drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of a Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Alright, why don't you tell me about this ritual?
Overlaps? Rituals?
Is this
What
blinding
do
you?
think of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Yes, but then what?
After we find Nightingale, what then?
Coffee break?
Arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
We'll just show him the light. Oh, look.
We've seen this symbol before.
The triangles.
Good eye.
Kind of pointing us in that direction, you think? Towards the lake. They sure did a great job taping off this section where nobody could walk through and leaving all the other passages open. Top-notch crime scene securing by the two idiot detectives. Or deputies, I should say. Should we wander off the beaten path here a little bit? Seems like a good time to do that, right? When it's pitch black out.
A creepy twig sculpture.
Another
A
symbol.
locked box.
Lockbox.
Is that
Confused?
part of the tree symbol on
Follow
it?
the steps. Wash
I wonder
hands.
what's inside.
I was reading that.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Yeah, I was reading about how to do it. Wash hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Okay, I was confused before, but now I'm just even more confused. But I love chicken. Are we going to cook it, though? Because it just says take it out of the fridge and then take a nap. Why are we washing our hands before taking the chicken out? I am so confused now. But we better do what they say, huh? Oh, hey, a deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
Along with one of the symbols. Upside down this time. Side by side. Okay. Oh, kicked the guitar. Can't play it. Is it baked beans? Or it could be... Yeah, it is baked beans. Okay. Because that could have been some chili. A little Hormel. Alright, the triangles are kissing. Okay, let's wash our hands. We can't do it. Then we can take a nap here. Interesting. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera. Something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with that button? They're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing. Waterline. Real caldera is made from volcano. Lava. Second drawing. Waterline. Engineered structure. Strange machines. Okay. Interesting. We can't wash our hands though. and we can't do what the thing says.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure.
Where are
The
you?
North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson.
Oh,
He hid
it's talking in the
bodies
ear.
forest.
Okay. Hmm. We can have a grill out. Okay, so we can just... Oh. Okay, okay. First you gotta wash your hands. Right? They were touching. I'm trying to remember. The fridge, I don't remember. And taking a nap, I don't remember what the symbols were. Okay. Let's take a look. Is there a symbol by the fridge where you take the chicken out? Is this where you take... Oh, there we go. Okay. Touching, but vertical. These ones were kind of diagonal / horizontal, so we'll have to make sure about that. And then they're pointing away from each other when we're going to go take a nap. Okay. We got this. We're going to get this thing open. I thought we were literally going to have to do that. Okay, so it's going to be that one. And then... Oh my god, I already forgot what was on the fridge. Touching but vertical. And then facing away from each other, like that.
Notes and ammo.
Don't take anything
They're tools of the
if you aren't one of the trees. I'm a tree. Sure. Okay, so we got a little picture of a case. Cult stashes. All right. What is this? Trauma pad. Adhesive bandage that restores a good amount of health. So we should probably quick slot that, huh? We'll put it down there below the painkillers. So moderate, small amount. Health over time. Okay. And this is instant, I believe. Okay, so we have cult stashes, just like kind of how we had those stashes where with the light. You know, the torch stashes. What's that? Does that mean there's something up here? Can I go up here? What do we... Or maybe it's leading us towards something? It's a little colorful rock, so it makes me think... Yeah, and then there's Dreamcatcher thing, so... There must be a lunchbox or something around, right? There we go. How do you like the knitting, hero? I made it. I had it made just for you. Jesus. Apparently, like, super dyslexic right now. UFOs and you. The Ultimate Guide to Spotting Unidentified Flying Objects. By Heather LaPla. Okay, writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my ama on the porch of the trailer. What is the ama again? I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. The Black Ridge Notebook. Looking at this octahedron. Interesting. If this turns out to be UFOs and aliens, you guys, come on. They've been talking about UFOs a little bit. That's kind of concerning. Let's look at the
This entire area
map.
is inside a caldera. This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair?
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
This is creepy. What have we stumbled upon here? This is the convenience store? The general store? Looks like there's not much around. Some poker chips, I'll take those. Okay, so we have another picture. Clue or something for our case. More reading. More reading. Bear with me. Damien, if you're here, bear with me. Monday, September 3rd. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. That gunshot was probably them shooting a dude right in the stomach. Nightingale. I think that's pretty much it around here. Yeah, it figures. Another locked door. We can't just like bust it open with our shoulder like Alan could back in the day. That's too bad. Okay. I also like that there's safety here. It's good to know. We're in the safety. Went off the beaten path and now I'm really screwed.
Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Hey, who doesn't love toys, even at 14?
What do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Okay, so we went in a little bit of a circle. We got back to him. I need to check the map. Let's check the map here. Check map. There it is. I see. I switched the buttons around. Okay. What are the red scribbles? Oh, that must be an area that you can't cross, I suppose. Wow. Okay. FBC station. We came down here. The murder scene. General store. Couple things. Locked door. Point of interest. There's something down here. Maybe. Or maybe that's where we got that. Yeah, because we came and wrapped up around. That might be where we got the thing from. Lunchbox. These picture things. Oh, signs, I suppose. Could be what those are. Or views. Places to have views. I wonder if that's a collectible. Who knows? Let's take a look at everything we collected there. Oh, we got more stuff. Hold on. Footprints.
Bare feet.
Yeah.
Nightingale.
Probably.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you come through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I'm gonna go off on my own. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be just great. Oh, good. Sun setting. We're gonna go off on our own and investigate the crime scene, where Nightingale is clearly gonna attack us. Let's check. So we've gotten some fragments, more fragments, but not enough to really do much with yet. So we got to put these things up on the wall. So cult symbols probably is where this all goes. So a signature. Did they intend for it? Yeah, well, maybe. And that pointed us to that chest. Large amount of supplies laid out on a table. Cult psychology? A lot of equipment lying around. Yeah, and then they had the... Okay. The masks. Okay. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Footprints leading into the forest. Where did Nightingale go? Cult stashes. This is a new thing to uncover.
The cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Indeed. Okay, cult stashes in Cauldron Lake. There's 4 more. And there's 9 over in Bright Falls. I mean, Bright Falls is a pretty big area. Good lord. Okay, we got another lunchbox. It's like we have quite a few more of those to collect too. Okay. I think that does it for there. Okay, let's see. There's a sign here. Doesn't show up on the map though. Okay. Let's go to... Where are we headed? Down towards the witch's hut, I guess? Down towards the lake here? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's go up this way. Let's go to the witch's hut. Why not? What was that? Is it just the sun going down that freaked me out? The redness? Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Yeah, he's not wrong. They got good coffee and pie though. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to a big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. That kid's dead. Just telling the truth. See, he forgot his batteries. He's 100% dead.
A lunchbox again.
Lunchbox?
Who's leaving these out here?
Who cares? I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. A large alien nipple. Could be. Could be what Alan means. It's an acronym for a large alien nipple. Okay. How do we get in this witch's cabin? We just climb in through the window. Hello, anybody in there? Okay, let's read this first. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Damn it. Do we want to go in? Yeah, why not? Looks okay so far. It doesn't actually look like there's much to do here. There is a big cauldron. That is interesting. We could light these candles. There's an axe in the corner. Rusty axe. That's normal. It's not much going on there. Okay. All right. So we found that little bit. We did that one. Not that. Okay. Well, let's go up over here, I suppose. Down to the lake. Make sure I'm okay. So go up here to take a left, but don't take the right path. Take the middle one. So don't go up that way. Down here to the lake. Okay.
Maybe I should call David. See how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Listen, Alex, I'm a little scared, okay? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? What does that say? Camping do's and don'ts. Okay. All right, who took all the shit out of here? Who was it? Nightingale? Okay, there's a little thing there that kind of shows us. Maybe that shows us that there was a stash right there. Why is the stash empty? This is freaking me out, guys. That goes to the hut. Not Pizza Hut, unfortunately. What is this? Sika Gamer X, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great Saturday.
There's another box.
Okay, my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. I always thought it was the tough gets going. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Because tough would be plural, right? Well, I don't know. Anyways, not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. I'd find it more inspiring if there was food in these lunch boxes, because I could go for a snack. A sandwich would be nice. Mortar Falls? That sounds terrifying. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the ones the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Okay, so not the mortars that are going to, like, drop on you. A mortar and pestle to grind up some spice and stuff. How do I like the game so far? I'm loving it. It's amazing. I love the first one, but this one, knocking my socks off so far. And it's made me scared silly a couple times already, so. Okay. So it was good to come up this way and get that. Go up to the rental cabins. Bony-legged path. There's this over here. I don't know what that is. Which sign? Oh, I bet you we were supposed to keep going that way rather than go to the hut. I didn't realize that. Ah, it's probably where we have to go for Nightingale. Let's go back down that way.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
It is. It is quite interesting. The cult of the tree and these murders. This is Alan Wake 2. I did play through the first one though, just to like refresh myself and all the DLC and American Nightmare. That was a while ago, a couple months ago. And we played through Quantum Break and Control. And it's been cool to see the tie-ins with Control so far. I completed a side task. In Tarkov. No, my phone's going off. Okay. We're kind of headed the right direction. Okay.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Great.
I can feel something.
God damn it.
A presence. Nightingale before.
You got me. You got me good. You son of a bitch. Okay, Witchfinder Station. That sounds like a great place to go. Okay, let's do the caseboard thing. God damn, that scared me so bad. Okay, lunchbox. Oh, this is the, yeah, the lunchboxes. Put these back. This is, oh, we can go to profiling. Okay. Yeah, that was a good jump scare. It's really good.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
I would assume, yeah, Witch's Ladle. Makes sense. The threshold, we know from Control. Nightingale went through the tree. Put it on the board. The overlap. Interesting. Okay. Do we probably just have to go through back to the... God, it scared me. There was like a body in the water. Come crawling at me. So we probably got to go back to the tree. How do I go back to the tree? God. Oh, God. I'm lost. Ah. Where are we going? Huh? Did we not come from this way? It's blocked off. Okay. There's the witch sign. Witch is later. Oh, it's all, yeah, it's all watered now. It's been raining. There's the sign. Okay. Whew.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle the flashlight boost and burn through the okay.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff
That was
away.
good.
It was covering another page.
Great idea.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
A rusty axe.
Okay.
A bottle.
I trust the pages to lead me to the
Remember that?
overlap.
The skull on the wall. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess what the objects might be. Okay, let's take a look at the... We have a bunch there that we need to get to. Oh, we missed like 3 pages in the first part. Okay.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Okay, a coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, and a poster on the wall. Do we think Ahti from Control, maybe? The mop and the bucket? The janitor? And cheers every time, you know? Since we're not collecting coffee, just if they mention coffee, we'll drink to that. For those that don't know, every time we collected the coffee thermos in the first one, we drank some coffee. We went through a lot of coffee. Do you know maybe in game, can you upgrade all weapons? Or to be careful choosing the upgrade? I'm not sure. I don't know if you can upgrade them all completely. I would imagine you can if you find all of the shoe boxes or the lunch boxes, all the manuscript parts. But I'm not 100% sure. Certain. I don't know. I only have 8, which is not very many. So I'm not sure. You might have to be careful what you choose. We'll have to think about that. Okay, so we have to locate... We know where the witch's hut is. So we can run up there. But we need to find the fuse, too. Is this... Wait, what? I didn't go far enough. Wait, where? Am I going the right way? Dude, I get lost coming down to this place so easily in the dark. Went too far, okay. There it is. Oh, man. Okay.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found
Yeah,
another
wander off. Go
page.
check it out.
Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Okay, we've been in here, but do we need anything else?
The page described the hut being lit.
Yeah, we need to find a
It
fuse.
mentioned a fuse.
Found it in the junk in the woods. There is the little, like, campsite right here.
This fuse is busted.
Oh. Any other fuses around here?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
When I meet the witch, I'll be sure to tell her. Stop throwing your broken fuses in the forest. Fuse. Coffee! The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and just quick save. Get a little coffee there. Very nice, very nice. Okay.
Another page.
Okay, we have another page. Great.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay. All right. Well, there's the bucket. There's the rusty axe. Why don't we just close this up, you know? Get some peace and quiet in here. The skull's not on the wall and like the pictures are gone. It really did transform. Oh, there's is this cookies? What you got here? Croissants? Some, or Danishes, you know, like cheese Danish, kind of looks like. I'll be totally honest, I don't even know if I've ever had a cheese Danish. Interesting. Let's look at that page quick. See if there's anything else.
Towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay, so we gotta go get the heart. We're gonna need that. Did we have another thing to do here? No. Okay. Okay. Anything else to add? Yes. The witch's hut. Okay. Just added that automatically. Oh, okay. We finished it because we put the fuse in or something.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Oh.
Where is it now?
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Well, that sucks.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Simple. So we need to find what the words on the heart are and where the heart is. Well, we need to find the heart first. The heart. Oh. It's a telltale heart.
I need Nightingale's
We'll just follow its beating.
Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Tell me where it is, damn it!
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store,
Mm-hmm.
the witch had stolen his heart
heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Makes perfect sense. He was playing cards with the witch and that. What? Okay. I mean, we were there and we did see that
I need to check the general store for the heart.
they were playing poker. I wanted to take the
I'm
chips.
headed to the general store.
Poker chips.
I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Ouch.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Hang in there, pal. Wait, what is this? Ammunition, okay. Just some ammo. All right. I think that's all that is in here. So we know where we gotta go. We gotta go get the heart. We gotta go to the general store and get that. Whew. Things are heating up. Things are getting creepy. Very creepy. And on that note, as you play the story and Stumped here, you think it's more a ritual here, happening here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, back to Control a little bit. Okay, now.
Need to check it out.
She's still talking. Shush. I'll put you on mute. I'm trying to remember back to Control a little bit about the thresholds, AWE, the Alter World events. Bright Falls is one of them. But it's kind of, I don't know, I'll have to, it's been a couple weeks since we played Control. I can't remember exactly what the thresholds were. I'm gonna have to look it up, see what they were. A place where you cross over, right? A gateway, if you will. On that note, though, I do have to wrap it up for today. Unfortunately, I have to cut it a bit short. Right when I'm really getting into it, too. I want to play, like, all night long. But tomorrow, I don't have any plans. So tomorrow, we're going to start at noon. I think everything's figured out. We had a little bit of a late start today with the issues with OBS, but I think everything's figured out. Everything was good so far after getting that fixed up. So we did get to play a few hours, though, of Alan Wake, or Alan Wake 2, and I've loving it so far. It's gorgeous. Amazing story so far. I'm intrigued. I'm invested. I love the detective way of going about things, collecting clues, putting them on a case board and stuff. That's all really engaging. And the little bit of combat we did with Nightingale was meaty. It felt terrifying. Weighty, you know? Whew. I was getting some Last of Us vibes. Like, it was good combat. And then, yeah, just, I don't know. Overall, I like kind of the open world exploring aspect of it. It is very cool. And I like how the collectibles have been a little bit more interesting. I mean, I'm disappointed that we're not running around collecting a bunch of coffee thermoses, but also it's really cool, like the little snippets out of the lunch boxes, the really funny commercial, and stuff like that. How the collectibles feel like kind of they tie into the story a little bit. The caches, the cultist cache. And yeah, you get to put those on the board too. It feels better than just picking up random stuff. What's next? Collecting tea? I mean, I should really probably lay off the coffee a little bit. I have been drinking tea more often. But dang, coffee is kind of my vice. But like I said, I do have dinner plans tonight that I made. And we're going to be going to dinner now, so I have to wrap it up and call it for now. But thanks so much for all the new followers out there. We had, I missed this one, but from last week when I wasn't streaming. Fan of Onion. Thanks for the follow. That is an awesome name. And Winter Blackwell and Sika Gamer. Thank you for the follows over on Twitch. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll, you know, like I said, we played through Alan Wake and DLCs and all that stuff, Quantum Break and Control, and All the Alan Wake stuff's over on YouTube. So go check out the YouTube channel if you're interested in watching the episodic versions of the stream. I cut them up into little episodes and put them up over on YouTube as playthroughs. And then we will have Quantum Break coming up. I'm working on editing it. It's been a crazy couple weeks. That's the story for another time too. Short story of it is work has been really busy and a lot of stuff around the house, but good stuff. Like I've been taking on more responsibility at work. I got a promotion and all kinds of stuff been happening there. So it's very cool, but very demanding. Yeah, and that pays the bills. So that's where I got to put my efforts. But am editing the Quantum Break videos for the YouTube, and we'll be editing Control and putting that up on YouTube as well. And then of course, once we finish up Alan Wake 2, that'll be going up, and then who knows what we go on to after that. If you can see up top, we are at 49 of 50 over on Twitch. Our goal is 50 so that we can apply for affiliate status and do all kinds of fun things like subscriptions and channel point redemptions and bits and badges, VIP badges, sub badges, emotes, all kinds of fun stuff. So that's very cool. Thank you guys for supporting it. Appreciate it. Love you. Love you for that. If you're new here and you're not subscribed or following, it's free. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. It's free to follow over on Twitch or Kick, wherever you're at. Did we do the fitness challenge? We did not. You're right. We died once. Damien's right. We got to do the fitness challenge, something we do here on the stream to keep us a little bit active, because we've been sitting around gaming for quite a bit today, a few hours. So we'll get up and we'll do 10 push-ups to make up for that one death of me stupidly wandering into the same room as Nightingale was. And he made quick work of us. So 1 death, 10 exercises. That is the rule. You can join in at home if you want, or you can just watch me suffer. We're going to do 10 push-ups and then, yeah, and then we'll wrap things up. So fitness challenge, let's do it. The cat might join in. He's down here. Vader's down here hanging out right there. You want to do some push-ups, bud? Yeah. All right, 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh, he loved it. He's a little lazy, but he enjoyed it. So that's it. That's the fitness challenge. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Keep active. Get the blood flowing a little bit. So yeah, fun times. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the bit of Alan Wake we got to play today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow again at noon Central, 12 p.m. Central Time. And we'll go a lot longer tomorrow. We're gonna do a good long stream tomorrow because I don't have any plans and I want to play the heck out of Alan Wake 2. So we'll plan on that, and then if we don't finish it tomorrow, it is a long weekend. So Labor Day Monday, I don't have to work then. So maybe we'll do an extra stream then. That would be fun. Other than that, let me see what's going on over on the Twitch here. I can send you guys off to somebody. Alan's tired, go home. I am tired. I could go for a nap. But I'm gonna go for dinner instead. We're either gonna go get burgers or we're gonna go get ramen. I'm not sure yet. All right, let's see who's on. Ooh. There's so many. Okay, so I got a couple people playing Tarkov. Somebody's playing Black Myth Wukong. We got somebody playing Deadlock and somebody painting some Warhammer figurines. What should we go to? Let's go raid Drassel. He's playing some Black Myth Wukong, and it's a super cool game. I want to play it, and I will play it at some point. So if you don't want it to be spoiled, avoid it. Don't stick around. But please go show Drassel your support. He's awesome. He's playing Black Myth Wukong. If you're familiar with it, it's like kind of like an Elden Ring-ish kind of game, like a Dark Souls game. Very cool. I've been loving the look of it so far, so I can't wait to jump into that one. And the never-ending list of games that I have. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much for hanging around. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Saturday. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for more Alan Wake 2. For now, I'll send you over to Drassel. Show him some love. Yeah, other than that, take care. Take care of each other. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.